Hey everyone, happy Sunday. Surprise, I just felt like coming on for a little bit. I don't know exactly how long I'll be talking, but it was just one of those things of you need to share this and share it now. So I'm trying to learn to listen a little bit better. I mean, hell, that's what I teach you guys, right? But one thing that you might have noticed in the group today that I posted kind of a crass and very direct meme with the eagle staring at its reflection in the ice and what it had to say to itself. Sometimes when, oh, good grief, the lighting. There we go. Hey, Ashley. But sometimes when we are trying to face ourselves, we're not going to like exactly what we see, especially not at first, because what we're going to see is what we have been piling on for a long time and not really paying attention to. Hey, Steve. But the more that we pile on that we don't really address, pay attention to, we just kind of carry it around with us. And then when we actually just start looking at who we are and what we like or dislike about ourselves, it has a tendency to just have this feeling. Like, no. How could you do this to yourself? How could you continue to feel this way about yourself? You shit. You motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I said it in a meme, right? Because why do I keep doing this to myself? And these are the things that when you actually start to look at yourself in the mirror and start to shed all of those things that you've been carrying around for so long that are just weighing you down. The element, the essence of shame, anger, resentment that you may have towards yourself that you extend outwards to others and how you treat them and how you interact with them is overwhelming. And sometimes it's like, nope, out of here. And you just don't want to face it. Well, do it. Don't like where you are, don't like how you've been, don't like what's been going on. The only person that can change it is you. You can have guides, you can go to psychiatrists, you can go to therapists, you can come to me. But if you're not ready, if you're not willing to take that deep dive and admit that where you're at, you put yourself there. And where you're going is where you take yourself. I played around today with Suno. It's a music creator. And I was just like, I want to see what it sounds like if I create a theme song because, I go by the name Brindlewolf over on Smule and Brindlewolf Untriggered. And a story that you guys don't know about is getting named by Spirit many years ago of White Raven and looking up the legend of what White Raven is and having a bit of savioritis as a result because, I had that feeling of I'm not really worthy of this. Why am I being called for this? I don't understand this. But then the ego kicked in and it was like, oh, hi, look at me. I'm your savior. And people were just like, who are you? Go away. Ew, yuck. And then also with the elements of the phoenix, because evolve and emerge. And that's what this is all about coming into your truth and coming into who you are. So I was like, okay, let's take all of these elements and throw them in a song. And what it threw back, I was like, pardon the gurgle. That was my stomach saying eat, because I haven't, but it was just, yeah. And with posting the meme earlier with the eagle looking at its reflection, calling itself a motherfucker because it was like, huh, who do you think you are? I was just like, huh? But there was an element of, this just feels right. No, I'm not a savior. No, I don't think of myself that way. But there are so many things that I do help people with. That's like, okay, there's something to me. There's something special about me. I need to embrace this. And I needed to share this with you so that you could see that it does help. Hey, Dominique. I was just talking about what you and I have been chatting about all morning long with creating the song. But it really just sparked something in me that hasn't really felt alive or alit in a while. Because I wasn't ready to face it. And that's the whole point of why I jumped on here today. Because so many people think that they're ready to face something. They think they want to change. And then they start looking at what they want to change and they're like, no, I'm good. But it's true. If you haven't had that desire to want, if you haven't found it yet, if that spark hasn't been lit in you, you will spend days, weeks, months, years trying to find it. But when you find it, when you get that spark, throw kindling on it. Get that fire relit. Only you can. No one can do it for you. People can inspire you to do it. People can inspire you on how to do it. But only you can step into who you are, claim who you are, live your authenticity. And people are still confused about what that actually is. Living authentically, you don't have to question it. Being true to who you are. It's there is no second guessing. And yes, the human mind likes to work against it because it gets used to certain patterns and programming and thought streams and chemical releases that are put into the body that we get an addiction to. We have to reset the nervous system and get it used to doing things differently from how it's been doing. All of these things. And yes, it is a daily struggle. It is a daily journey. Because there are going to always be reasons not to. It's a matter of whether or not we give ourselves permission to be in those reasons and to live those reasons and follow those patterns. So when you are willing, when you are ready, that spark will just right inside. You'll feel it. It'll feel like something that you've never felt before. And you may have already experienced it. You may already be moving in towards where it is that you want to be. But keep going. You're going to trip. You're going to fall to the ground. Somebody's going to push you. But if you have made that decision, you'll just get up, dust yourself off, get those ashes off of you, and just keep flying. And I know you can. I know that you have it in you. All of you. So, I just wanted to jump on here real quick and share this with you, because when you get this feeling, you don't want to just hold it in. You want to just completely embrace it and feel it for as long as you possibly can. It'll come and go. This I promise you. Every single feeling that you have will come and go. It will not just stay. Our brains don't work that way. Sorry. But when you do feel it, stand in it. When you get that feeling that you've been searching for, celebrate it. Feel it. Remember how that feeling feels. And then it's easier to come back to instead of looking for it. And then you won't be staring down at your reflection. Well, maybe Maybe not like an eagle staring at a frozen body of water, going, "Ah, you motherfucker! What are you doing? Stop it!" But it'll just, "Oh, there's that bad thought. Yeah, don't want it. Bye." So I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday around noonish. I'll try and be on time so anybody who makes the effort to see when I come on, I'll be there. Enjoy the next couple days. I love you guys. Keep going.